Hello, grade twos. I have missed seeing you at the beginning of this week because you've been working on some things on your own. Today is Wednesday, and so I hope yesterday you completed your checkpoint to show me what you'd learned about fractions, okay? And so I'm really excited to have those sent to me so that I can see all that you learned during our fractions unit, okay? Now, we are going to do a review in our textbook today. So you're going to need your notebook that we're going to turn to a new page, and you're going to need your textbook. So press pause if you need to get both of those things, okay? And when you're ready, we're going to open up in our textbook, we're going to open up to page 58, where it says Review B at the top. So we're going to open up in our textbook to page 58, and then in our notebook, we're going to open up to the next page, okay? Now I'm going to draw my margin line here. Now at the top, we always put what work we're doing. Well, we're doing Review B, okay? You also are going to put the page number, page 58, and I want you to put today's date, okay? And today is May 19th, okay? So have that all along the top of your book. If you need to hit pause to get that all copied down, go ahead and do that, okay? And with our red margin, you'll remember that we have talked about how to write our questions. Now, if you look at the top of Review B here, the first 4 questions have that A, B, and C, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write 1 on this side of the margin, and we're gonna put an A at the top, a B in the middle, and a C over on this side. Now, if you need to stack, because some of them you are going to want to do that, or all of them, the adding and subtracting, you can stack them. So don't write all your numbers just yet. Do one question at a time. So for the first one, if I'm going to stack, I'm going to write 786, and I'm going to add 47. This is one you would want to be stacking, right? Because 6 and 7 are going to make more than 10. So I'm going to stack it, and I'm going to write the answer. I'm going to do B, and I'm going to do C the exact same way. Once I get those 3 done, and I'm going to start question 2, now I'm going to skip a line. Now, first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add these together. So 833, there you have your first one done for you. I want to skip a line after I wrote my answer and put a number 2. And that's so that I can see what you've done and your numbers don't all mix together. So do all of question 1, skip a line, now go across and do 2. Now for question 3 and 4, we don't stack when we multiply and we divide, okay? So when we get to question 3, we're gonna write 6 times 4. So pretending this is question 3 here, I'm gonna do 6 times 4 equals, and I'm gonna put the answer, and I'm gonna count by 4s if I don't know it, okay? And then dividing, you can always think what times 4 gives me that number, okay? Or what times 2 gives me that number when we do division. So if I had 16 divided by 4, which is one of the questions, 16 divided by 4, I think in my head, what times 4 will give me that 16? What times 4? Well, let's count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16. It was 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. So that's what you're going to do for questions 1 to 4. Then as we get to questions 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, you'll notice they're word problems, which means you need to show me how you get the answer and write a sentence. So whether you're multiplying, dividing, adding, subtracting, show me how you get your answer, your equation, and I want you to put a sentence that answers the question. The first question is, how much taller is John than Peter? So you can say John is, and tell me how tall John is. Okay, how much taller John is. So you'd say John is blank taller than Peter. Okay, so I want you to go through, and I want you to do this whole page in your notebook. Remember, we don't write in our textbook. Okay, and we'll see you tomorrow.